We had the opportunity and the great honor to go through the whole 350 applications in less than a week. It was a great experience, and there are a few things that struck me. And the first one is not a very good one. Is the fact that I don't think there was even a single mobile project. So yeah, data journalists don't. I haven't really realized the power of mobile, and I'm not saying that.
There are other models. We've been recently with the Texas Tribune, which was really interesting. We had a small conference in Austin in their newsroom, and one thing really struck me. We asked the editors how they work. It's a little online-only local newspaper that's reporting on Texas politics. They're really successful. They're publishing a lot of data, and they get a lot of traffic from their data posts. And what really struck me was that one editor said, in this newsroom, everybody's data aware. Meaning that not everybody is a coder, not everybody is a designer, not everybody is going deep, but when they get a new story, they're looking into the data. And I think that's the start of everything. So my answer to how can...
reporters for IRE during this time. Another key event was when Hurricane Andrew hit Miami, where I was, and so I got involved in a big project that looked at the damage patterns from Hurricane Andrew, and we wound up writing a big investigative report called "What Went Wrong," that pointed out that the extent of the damage from the hurricane, it wasn't an act of God, it was really our own stupidity, because we had weakened the building codes, and a whole variety of other sort of bad mistakes had been made, which made the disaster much worse than it could have been. You know, basically the computer showed us that counterintuitively, the newer the home, the more likely it was to be destroyed. And that sort of is the idea behind data journalism. You can go beyond anecdote. You know, so many of our stories have been based on just anecdotes, things that we've heard, occasional instances. But to me, the beauty of using a computer is you can actually produce evidence out of the data that can tell you what's going on.
Forward a little bit, and I run a small group called the Reporters Lab at Duke University, in which what we're doing is taking a look at some of these new methods, things like text mining, which has caught the attention of a lot of people in journalism, ways to look at very large collections of documents and find patterns in them. We're starting to experiment with machine learning, where, for instance, if you have a pile of documents and you get to say, hey, this one's interesting, nah, this one isn't. Hey, this one's interesting, nah, this one isn't. And you do that maybe 100 times, it might be able to guess which other 100 you're going to find interesting. So, and the last thing that we're really working on is how to deal with things like audio and video records and how to extract more meaning out of them than we have in the past. All of these things are focused on the reporting end of the journalism spectrum, the discovery of stories and the way of documenting stories.